Look, we've already nailed down what real human rights are, those four freedoms that exist perfectly when you're completely alone: life, thought, expression, and action. They're absolute. They belong to you just because you're human, handed down by God or nature, not by any government or group. That's why individualism isn't just some nice Western value. It's the entire operating system of modern civilization. Every other civilization in history started with the tribe, the clan, the empire, the collective as the main thing. Only the West had the guts to start with one single human being standing alone, with rights that nobody, no king, no mob, no majority, can ever legitimately take away. Now, the second person shows up. Does anything change about your rights? Hell no. They're still unlimited in principle. The only thing that appears is a boundary. My freedom to swing my fist ends exactly where your nose begins. My action stops the moment it would invade your life, your thoughts, your speech, your movement. I don't surrender a single right. I just voluntarily hold back from attacking you because I want you to do the same for me. That's self-restraint? That's morality. And when somebody can't or won't restrain themselves, we all agree on a referee to enforce it. That's the law. And the law has exactly one job: guard that boundary. The second it crosses over and starts forcing you to work for me or give me your stuff, it's not protecting rights anymore, it's violating them. So if being alone means I can do whatever I want with no limits, why don't we all just live in caves? Because being alone isn't freedom, it's poverty, ignorance, weakness, and you're probably dead by 30. When we agree not to initiate force against each other, we unlock something insane: division of labor, specialization, trade, accumulated knowledge, family, friends, love, culture, lives 3 times longer and wealth 1,000 times greater. From your own selfish point of view, the deal is ridiculous in your favor. I give up only the ability to rob, rape, or murder you. In exchange, I get safety, prosperity, companionship, and a long, rich life. The cost is tiny. The payoff is everything. Society isn't some sad compromise with freedom. It's the greatest amplifier of individual freedom ever invented, as long as we keep that boundary sacred. The root of society is individualism. The biggest mistake in political history is flipping it around, treating society as the real thing and the individual as just a replaceable part. Every single tyranny starts right there. The referee you hired to protect the line eventually decides he owns the whole field. The protector turns predator. Charity becomes theft with better branding. And if everyone is created equal is truly the foundation of our civilization, then individualism has to be where we start looking at everything. Every single person gets treated exactly the same under those boundary rules: rich or poor, tall or short, strong or weak, ugly or pretty, black or white. Doesn't matter. That's why tax the rich is fundamentally wrong. You're saying it's okay to treat some people differently, to violate their rights, just because the majority is jealous or wants their stuff. That's exactly the same as 5 people in a group of 6 voting to kill the 6th guy and split his belongings. The majority doesn't get to invent new rights to steal. Democracy without ironclad individual rights is just slow-motion gang robbery. You never actually gave up your rights. You only agreed not to violate anyone else's. Never forget that. The boundary is everything. Guard it with your life. Because it is your life as a human being. If this video just lit a fire under you or finally put words to something you've always felt, do me a solid, smash that like button right now, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss one of these. Share this with every friend who's tired of the BS narratives, and drop a comment telling me what pisses you off most about the way rights are talked about today. Let's wake people up together. See you in the next one. Thank you.